Ooh, what's up? What's up? Man, it is 2:23 in the morning. Your boy is super duper tired. Guess what? Gotta go get it. So I got an early start today at work. I gotta make a out of town trip today. Um, I'll be staying overnight for just one night and then coming back in the morning. So yeah, this is one of the I ain't gonna say downfalls to the job, but sometimes you just gotta get up early. It's like super early, like today. So I got up about 2 something, about 2 a.m. Yeah, my alarm went off at 2 a.m. So it's like close to 2:30 right now. So I'm fixing to get ready to hit it, get on the road. I got like a 5.5 hour trip. Yeah, 5.5 hour trip. One way, and then I got another hour, probably an hour, no more than an hour, 30 minutes another way, and then I'll be done for the day. It's really a light day. It's just I got to drive so long. I would usually do like the same thing in the local area, but the only difference is now I have to drive more, but it's less work, if that makes any sense. So I have like less stops. Being like local, I might have like 8 stops. So I won't be driving like a constant 5 hours, 6 hours. It may be 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour here, maybe at the most. But it's all good. Easy day. Easy day. Only hard part is just getting up early in the morning. That's about it. Other than that, it'll go by super quick. As long as I get to my destination. Don't hit no deers and no hogs, because when I'm going there are a lot of deers and hogs that be just roaming. And then in the time of night, not day, but night. So yeah, they're more frequent to cross the street. So I got to be careful of that. But other than that, easy peasy. Stay awake. That's the main thing too. If you're not built for driving at nighttime, especially like early in the morning types, like right now, it can be very, very dangerous, because you can fall asleep and you may not wake up, so to speak, or you might fall asleep and you might wake up in the hospital or a ditch or flipped upside down. It's just certain things that you got to be mindful of, because not only your safety, other people's safety too, because the vehicle I'm driving is a commercial vehicle, so it can do a lot of damage on both parts. Especially if I hit like a passenger vehicle, and that's something I don't want to do or live with, you know what I mean? So I'm mindful of the job that I do, because you have to be a professional to drive a commercial vehicle. You cannot have no regular license driving a commercial vehicle, or you will get either thrown in jail or you will get fined heavily. So yeah. Well, other than that, I'm gonna go tackle this day, see how it goes. You know, hopefully it go by quick. Y'all stay tuned. Yo, what's up? What's up? Another end of the work day. Sitting here in the hotel room chilling. Hey, I want to talk to y'all for a quick second about your job and your personal life. I notice a lot of people don't know how to separate their personal life from their jobs, and it causes conflict of interest. You know what I mean? Like, say for instance, you might be going through something at the house or at home, but you bring it to your workplace, and then when you bring it to your workplace, it causes like a dilemma or something, you know, or you might just snap off on somebody for no reason. Or, you know what I mean, you might be do something at work, like get into it with your manager or one of your coworkers, and then you take the problems home and it overspills. How many of y'all got that problem? I know me, I don't have that problem, because I know how to separate my work
from my personal life. And I know it's a thin line, you know what I mean? But I know females, it's more difficult because females are more emotional. Because a lot of females do not know how to separate their personal feelings from their job, and it interferes with their personal life. You know what I mean? Because they can be going through something at their work, and it's so emotional to them that it draws them down, and they feel like they're just tired, worn out. You know what I mean? Beat down. But my thing is, you have to learn how to separate your job from your personal life. You know what I mean? Because a job is a job. Just like me, for instance. I talk to everybody. I'm cordial with everybody at my job or my workplace. But really, that's all. That's as far as it goes. You know what I mean? Unless it's something like on some business type stuff. But far as personal, I try to separate that because true enough, it's good to have friends or whatnot. But like, you still have to draw that line between your personal life and your job space. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people don't know how to do that because a lot of people that I know are like feeling like real overwhelmed about their job. You know what I mean? It's like drawing them down, and it's like they feel like there's no escape, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's like it's like they're trapped. You can say, "Oh yeah, won't you just go get another job?" Yeah, you can, but sometimes it's just not that easy. Especially if you be working at a place a year, two, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. It's kind of difficult, you know what I mean? Just to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go find another job versus dealing with the emotional stress that job can cause. You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of people still don't know how to separate, like I say, their personal feelings from the job. You know what I mean? True enough, you're gonna have feelings, but you have to draw like that thin line. I'm telling you, it's a very, very thin line between your job and your personal life. If your job is stressing you to the point to where you can't eat, you feel depressed, or you just feel like you're just going through something like you kind of like dread going to work. I'm not saying quit your job, but I'm saying figure out something that will motivate you to keep going to work. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people, their managers can be overwhelming. Some of them can be just micromanaging them, or their coworkers, can be harassing them or just getting on their nerves. You know what I mean? It's just all kind of stuff that go on in the workplace. But if you're feeling uncomfortable working at a certain place, then I feel that you should at least try to address the situation or the problem, or try to find out if there's something really going on in your life other than your job, because something is triggering you to where that you can't separate your feelings from your job, and that's kind of like a friction. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can say, oh, well, emotions is in everything. It's true. Um, People are emotional people. Everybody's emotional. Everybody got triggers. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I can't stress this enough. Somehow, some way, you have to separate your emotional feelings from your job, from your personal life. You have to. That's the only way it's gonna work. You know, because if you take on the problems of your job and you bring it home with you, then 9 times out of 10, your household is gonna feel the effect of your job that's stressing you out, and that's not fair, not only to you but to everybody who around you. You know what I mean? Because you might be going through something at work, but you can't shake it because you're so emotionally attached to it, and everybody's wondering like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And you're not telling them, or you're probably explaining the situation to them, but it's still hindering you from growth. Because that's what it's all about in life. It's all about growth. A lot of these jobs, they're basically just stepping stones to other places that you need to be in life. Sure enough, a lot of people don't even want to be working for other people. Some people do. But my thing is this: if your job is causing you more harm than good, then it might be time to rethink something, or reevaluate your plans, or reevaluate your job position. Because if you stressed out about your job, that's gonna bring other stress in your life that you really don't need. You know what I mean? If you stressing about something that's going on at work or a deadline you got to get to, you need to come up with a better way to um, refine it. You know what I mean? Because it's not good. You go to work. You're supposed to go to work. You're supposed to enjoy work, not being like you're just being mastered or you're just being just dreaded or just drugged through the mud every time you go through the door, or every time it's time to get up for work or go clock in. You're just like, oh my god, man, I gotta go to this job. No, it shouldn't be like that. When you go to a job, they say find something that you like to do, and then it won't be considered work. So if you love doing what you're doing, then it won't. I feel it won't be as stressful. You know what I mean? But I just want to know: do people really, or can people actually separate their jobs from feelings? Let me know in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Peace.